Well, the conventions are held every year. Every community takes, well, most of the larger centers take their turn, basically. It could be Sault Ste. Marie, Sudbury, North Bay have been the stronghold of the North. We have been in New Liskeard as well, and they've done an excellent job. Yeah, so this year was sort of like the North Bay's turn, shall we say, and they took on the responsibility of hosting it, and as I said before, an excellent job.
Once a year we get together to have an annual convention, and their new officers are elected for the incoming year. We like to have membership is down at conventions, but we are running around 200 this weekend, which we're about 50 short. And we meet old acquaintances, we meet new acquaintances. We're able to exchange projects with one another club on fundraising and everything else. So it's an enjoyable weekend, and we put on seminars. And we have displays out there for the CNIB, Canadian Hard of Hearing, the Lion Quest program, and these are all programs that we represent. So it's a fun weekend. It's supposed to be a fun weekend. That's what it's supposed to be.
Well, what I find really interesting about doing conventions is meeting the Lions, hearing the wonderful stories of what they're doing in their community to help people in need. That's what we're about. Our motto is simply we serve. We look for that opportunity to make a difference in the lives of people less fortunate than ourselves. So as an international director, being the guest speaker here this weekend, my job is to encourage them to continue to do what they're doing and to encourage them to bring more people into our organization. So with more hands, we can provide more service in our communities. Something that you find when you travel, and I often tell people this, we are so much more alike than we are different. When you hear these stories, I've heard it before. You know, it's maybe told a little differently, but I've heard the story. But one concern that I have about our organization that I see when I travel around, we are an aging organization. And if we don't do something about getting younger members into our organization, that's a big concern of mine. And here this weekend at the cabinet meeting, I was listening to the reports that they were giving and some of the things that they were saying as well. You know, the club is an older club, and so they're joining with other clubs to get things done because of the age of the membership. And how do we attract younger members? And there's a key word I think that's important, and that's called change. Because one of the discussions we were having was you're not going to get younger people who come out to a meeting and sit down for 2 or 3 hours in a meeting.
I'd like to once again thank the North Bay clubs, the Bonfield Club, the North Bay clubs who took care of hosting this convention. They're doing an excellent job, and citizens of North Bay should be very proud of their Lions Club here and Bonfield.